Hey, DJ, man, I've been thinking.
That's never a good thing.
Hey, no, for real. It's as simple as this. Pizza is every kid's favorite food.
Okay.
Alvin is everyone's favorite chipmunk. And we are the favorites to win the title this season,
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
right.
I'm just trying not to jinx anything, that's all.
Hey, you know, he's right about that, though. Jinx? What is this, like 5th grade?
Yeah, man, what you think? Dave doesn't know Alvin is the best chipmunk. You think he worried about jinxing him? Nope. He knows Alvin's coming correct.
What is it with you and Alvin and the Chipmunks, man?
Look, man, they're adorable.
That was good, man.
You alright?
Dragging, bro. I'm exhausted.
Dragging from what?
It's the middle of the season, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep the energy up.
Oh, come on, man. You know this is a grind. Get to
Yeah,
play
I
the
know.
game you love. Come on,
I know.
man.
You right. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
better be ready tonight. I'm coming with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, you just motivated me. I'm coming for you.
Bet.
Celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. The Bulls are enjoying this break from the road. They're one of the top 5 teams in the league with the 2nd best record in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
It is really impressive. When you consider how far they've come, it is a stellar achievement.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brown and Hayward out on the perimeter. Tatum out there with Horton, and it's Irving at the point. Lopez, a solid big man who can clean up the glass and Greg get you some points on the other end.
And Robin Lopez might not have great range now, but that could change. He says he's working on a 3-point shot, and his logic is that since his twin brother Brooke can make threes, it can't be that hard.
Lopez, this guy, he's a reliable role player, a stiff defender, and an intelligent shooter as well.
Here's Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Insanity. That's been an incredible scoring display for him. Banked in off the glass. Insanity's got his first basket.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make them earn those points at the strike.
Now, here's Horford. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And his shot blocking, if that isn't a man amongst boys, you could just throw the phrase out of the window.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Brad Stevens for just a minute. Having split the 2 games so far this season, Coach told me he wants his team to be a little looser on offense. He said in the loss, we were static, overthinking each time down the floor. I prefer a more free-flowing approach tonight. We'll see if that extra freedom offensively works out, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thanks for the report, David. So it's all about getting their offense going early on.
And I think that's the right call, guys. Get that rhythm established at the offensive end as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, I agree, because they have to be the team that dictates the style of play in this game. I mean, they'll be much better off in a shootout instead of a slugfest.
Boston on D after the made shot from Insanity. And that one is stuck right through.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Done. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Not a problem. That's your first miss of the game.
by Horford. Lopez with the steal. Levine with it, picked up by Brown. Pass to Insanity. Inside, here's Dunn, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Well, you want to be in attack mode, but you also have to gauge how the referees are calling. They needed to pull back, adjust. They didn't.
And done with the slam.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Now, here is Irvin. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. Boston, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Insanity. He's got 8. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Well, I love how they've done it. They built this huge lead with points in the...
They are benched for rest, especially this late in the season. Did you ever go through that? Is it something that's easy to accept?
Looking back, I would not have minded being benched for rest. It wasn't that popular when I played. You had to even go hard in practices.
Right.
I think now teams understand how to handle that, and I think the schedule change may make it so that a lot of players won't have to have rest during the season. But you want to be in a position where you're not fighting for a playoff spot, because if you're fighting for a playoff spot or position, then rest is the last thing on your mind, because we always used to say, hey, you can rest all you want after you lose in the playoffs, so you have to balance your rest with expectation.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Al Horford, a cornerstone player. Chris, he's that straw that certainly stirs the drink.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know he's a winner. I mean, anybody can remember his career from his days at the University of Florida where he won a championship.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And here's Irving. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum passes to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Puts one up from 19. And Valentine with the basket on the assist by Levine. Valentine's got his second bucket of the game to go. Celtics trail by 17. Brown dishes to Tatum. Brown kicks to Horford. The screen from Brown. Outside Irving. Horford sets a screen for Irving. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Irving's got his first points of the game.
And that's the part of Horford's game that doesn't garner much attention. Great at setting screens. Screen open his team.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Dunn. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Celtics trail by 19. Knocks it loose. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. No good from Insanity.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
I love the aggressive mentality. Irvin is terrific at pouncing on any available lane to the basket.
Here's Insanity. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Hayward. He can't get that one to fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor of that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Oh, yeah. Good fundamentals, maximum effort, rebounding, a clear focal point of their strategy.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to top it open. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Well, because you can do a bunch of things well, but if you're incapable of scoring, none of the rest of that stuff really matters.
Chicago making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. Here's Dunn for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Celtics trail by 21. Horford sets a screen for Irving. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Irving's got 6.
And his touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Marcus Morris puts one up there.
And how about the excellent court vision? Just keeping the defense off balance.
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Chicago. Wells comes in for Valentine. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Baines. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now here's Smart. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. Hayward against Mirotic. Out to the wing. Here's Insanity. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Irving. 6 points for him. Smart with the ball. In the corner, it's Morris. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the Celtics gave up 4 players to get 1 in Kyrie Irving. But they already had so much depth, they could afford to sacrifice a bit for a superstar just entering his prime.
And here's Hayward after the 3 moments ago from Insanity. Morris kicks to Hayward.
Better pass it on.
And stolen by Dunn. To the middle. Slammed off, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. Now the feed to Morris. Kept alive. They've sheared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And really for the Celtics, just a wealth of assets, but in reality, only so much playing time to go around. Sooner or later, you knew they'd make a move, and I think they got the best player in the trade.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Shabby Wells. Morris, no good.
Hasn't been his best this quarter.
Here's Mirotic. Wells passes to Insanity. Here's Portis. And at last, they get one to fall. Portis has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Smart. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He used that pick to perfection.
You better get your money's worth with Marcus Smart. I mean, that ticky-tack stuff won't fit.
Oklahoma State, one of the Cowboys, Marcus Smart, might not put up eye-popping numbers, Chris, but they love what he brings to the table.
Yeah, it's all about his heart. I mean, his offensive game has been a little slow to develop. He doesn't shoot great percentages. When his team needs him most, it seems like he always has a big impact on the game, whether offensively, defensively, a big rebound. He's just a good luck charm. I mean, he's almost like the leprechaun.
Insanity laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Insanity's got 23 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Kicks it to Morris. And it's Baines in the corner. Smart with the ball. Miritich is there. And he comes up with the deuce. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Well, good defense there, but Smart locked on target.
To the right side. And again, another basket good from Insanity.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking.
Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. In the corner, Smart with it. They set the pick. Feeds it to Baines. Pass to Rozier. He dishes it to Morris. To the inside. Shot's good by Baines. Baines has got his first points of the game.
And Morris does a great job keeping his head up, firing his teammate for quality shots.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out the basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Dishes to Smart. Shoots over Miritich. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Insanity's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he finishes nicely on the way. Insanity's got 29. And so it's Chicago out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammate.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we go.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not so for the Bulls. Insanity is checked in for Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Wells. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Grant. Insanity is out there at Portis. Then there's Miritich. Then there's Valentine. And it's Dunn in at the guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Insanity in their last outing against the Mavericks was all business. He finished with 69 points and controlled the boards, pulling down more than 20 rebounds. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
What the fuck you want me to fucking move?
Players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while.
Trying to go into my pushing me or whatever. Hey, what the fuck?
When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. But the biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of them.
Hey, Chris, you played during an era against a team that many consider the greatest of all time, that 96 Chicago Bulls team with Jordan and Pippen and a great roster. Just thinking back to that team during that second three-peat, what was it like when you were going up against that Bulls team?
It was tough to play against that team. Jordan, arguably the best player that's ever laced them up, and Pippen. So tough offensively and rebounding. Rodman as well on the boards, and then you had guys in the system that was, just really too much. It's hard to say. Of course, in my opinion, having played against them, they're the best team of all time. But Bill Russell once told me, ghosts can't play, so don't get caught up in comparing errors that you really can't prove it. So, yeah, of course they're the best of all time to me, but it's fun watching these young kids play together.
Can't hit from 12. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. In the corner, Irving with it. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Look, no hesitation at all from Irving. He's looking to score as soon as he touches the rock.
Out left of the wing. He shoots from the corner. No good from Insanity.
That's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there. They can't keep doing that.
Shoots over Miritich. Here's Baines. The Celtics working the ball around now, and Hayward gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
13 feet away. Here's Insanity, and he jams it with authority.
That's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And they're cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. But guys, the defense knows he has this ability, correct? Yet no one thinks to put a body on him? Incredible.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They get the rebound. Portis kicks it down. Now the pass to Insane. Another three for Chicago.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus.
Out to Hayward. They set the pick. Outside Irving, from outside the arc, and again, Boston with the triple.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Dunn passes to Insanity. Off the screen. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball, and he makes that one.
Well, he struggled out of the gate, but now he's really cooking in the second quarter.
From the high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Austin's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter, and the shot goes down. Irving's got 14 points.
Irving gets hot in no time. One of the most decorated scorers in the league.
Here's Insanity. And again, no good by Chicago. In the corner, it's Hayward. Passes it to Baines. Outside Irving. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hayward outside. He kicks to Tatum. 5 on the clock. And it's Boston with another.
Yeah, Tatum does not give up on the backboard. Outstanding timing in terms of when to leap for those offensive rebounds.
And so it's Chicago with a massive lead of...
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a huge scoring night for you so far. Where did all this offense come from?
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul call of the defender.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston. Irving and Brown.
You don't want to lead him out. You in the fucking face.
Out there with Tatum, and it's Baines in at the 5 spot. The screen from Brown, stolen by Levine. Out to the right wing. Insanity. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's got to be wondering how he missed that. I mean, he had all the space in the world.
Watching Jason Tatum, it's hard to find many faults in his game, Greg. He's strong inside and out, plays both ends of the floor equally well.
Yeah, he's kind of a jack of all trades, right? And master of none. He does everything reasonably well on the basketball floor, just doesn't do anything great. Having said that, though, Tatum is one of those guys that I think improves the overall IQ of your team and terrific size at his position.
He got right to the cup using that screen. Baines has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Here's insanity, and Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown, good. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, that's just a great start to the half.
Insanity, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's the screen. It's Brown with the drive. Pocket 6. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Cans it from downtown. He's got 12.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Insanity. Off target from outside.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
There's the dish to Irving. It's Brown on the wing. And Baines kicks to Brown. Over Levine. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight.
That's a big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And Chris, you had to deal with different injuries during your playing career. Some guys get bit by the injury bug, and some others avoid it their whole career. Do you think that staying healthy, Chris, is a skill, or is it just luck of the draw?
Man, that's a great question, Kevin. I really can't answer that. When you look at a guy like Jordan and seeing him only hurt his ankle one time.
Right.
You know, I do think when you take care of your body and you prepare, that you can definitely stave off injuries. But at the same time, I think it's the luck of the draw. If you're a guy like myself and you're rebounding in the paint and there are a lot of feet under you, you're going to come down on someone's ankle and twist your ankle. And we've seen a lot of non-physical injuries, a lot of injuries that just seem to happen out of nowhere. When you look at George's injury with the Olympics that time, or you look at a guy like Steph Curry with his ankle injuries that he had back in the day. So I really can't answer that. That's a great question. It's like what comes first, the chicken or the egg? But I would just say this, no matter how hard you work, it takes a little bit of luck to be successful. I think we all would say that. So I would lean on more so the side of luck than necessarily being prepared and not having an injury.
Good answer. Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Al Horford's injury. David, any news?
After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on when David gives us updates on it.
Dunn shot's good. Dunn's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the win.
Let's just call it what it is. Great body control in the lane and takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he adjusted.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite trait. Some of them have 10 of them. Those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times when you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. Marketing, and he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
Marketing, absorbing the contact. He's really good at staying with his shot through that contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Morris with the bucket.
Beautiful things happen when you attack. Put the defense on its heels.
Here's Insanity, covered by Morris. Shot by Wells, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Valentine dishes to Wells. Now, here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. Pass to Insanity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And some players, you just kind of know that they'll end up in coaching. Just the way they approach the game and go about themselves. Chris, having played Hoiberg during your career, did you ever see him becoming a head coach?
Well, it's not as easy to tell your opponents versus your teammates. Didn't have a really close relationship with him. Didn't know what his expectations. Never played with him. So, no, I never saw it coming.
And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is no question about it. And you wonder if these matchups are favoring them right now.
And to look out the four areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep. All broken down for Chicago.
And they've been doing a great job of getting into the paint and scoring inside. The defense allowing them easy access to the rim, and boy, are they taking advantage.
There's the feed to Morris. Boston, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And the dunk by Wells.
You love the bounce that Wells has. Superb at ramming it down with the dunk.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. Smart kicks to Irving. Offline with his 3.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hayward outside. He feeds it to Smart. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Here's Insanity. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Insanity's got 48.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's the screen. Here's Irving. Great key that time from Insanity.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here on free throw coming up. Portis is checked in for the Bulls. Chris, during your career, you always had incredible footwork in the post. Who are some of the bigs that impress you with their footwork today?
Oh, wow. I think you have to look down in New Orleans. I mean, they have 2 great examples in Cousins and Davis, 2 guys that can dance with the best of them. You look at Minnesota and that young fella Cat there, the way that he plays and moves his feet and how he handles it in the post, you have to love it. But I love where the big men are today because they have great footwork. They have the skill set of the small guys and still use their size. But those 3 come to mind right now.
It's not a lost art either. I think guys realize that their footwork is sometimes their ticket to a good career.
They better, and if not, they need to open the basketball history books and look at guys like Hakeem Olajuwon and Kevin McHale, 2 of the best ever with footwork. And that's why, you know, it's fun growing up playing other sports because it prepares you for basketball. It prepares you having the footwork and having to be a big guy but still being light on your feet.
And here's Irving. He's got 17. There's a good screen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 19 points.
Love how strong Irving finishes. Awesome at fighting through the defense and sinking his shots.
Here's Insanity. Good work defensively by Morris.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
In the corner, Smart with it. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Dunn kicks to Miritich. Wells in the corner. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Celtics shooting 43% for the game. Irving passes to Morris. Kicks to Hayward. Morris a screen. Hayward left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Marcus Morris good for 3. Morris has got 10 points in the game.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris. Catching the deep flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Here's Wells. Portis, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big-time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Down low, here's Morris. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Well, look at Morris, just using that big body of his to draw contact. The defense has a tough time matching up with him.
And when Marcus Morris gets a defender in a one-on-one situation, Greg, he feels the most at home.
And part of that might be from going up against his twin brother all the time when they were young. Marcus Morris has a great knack to find a shot he likes. Terrific with his mid-range.
Marcus Morris, he's a player who's never going to be a star when you look at the stats, but he brings a great amount to the team. Usually the heart and soul of his team. He can score in a multitude of ways, inside and outside.
David Wabons checked in for Chris Dunn. Celtics also with a sub. Haynes is checked in.
Look, he's driven into this league, and it doesn't look like he's going to ease up until the final whistle.
Hayward dishes to Baines. Hayward kicks to Irving. 3-pointers off the mark. And C-Web, as you mentioned with Morris, the value he brings in his ability to fill in gaps on a roster. Very much a glue guy that is needed for successful teams.
Well, yeah, Kevin, and I like the mentality that Morris brings to him. I like his heart. He's never afraid to go at a defender one-on-one, keeps his teammates involved, holds his guys accountable. I love his game.
Here's Insanity, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Insanity's got 52 points.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
Now here's Smart. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds it to Hayward. Back to Smart. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 12 points for Marcus Smart.
Showing his range. Smart spacing the floor.
Now the pass to Insanity. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He's on 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last out. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Celtics shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Hayward kicks to Smart. It's rebounded by Insanity. Insanity's got his 16th rebound on the night. From about 19 feet. And the miss. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We'll return shortly. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Pace of play is a big part of tonight, okay? Take care of the bench when we come back. We lift.
It was Joe. I did Joe and
Marketing, he's checking.
I couldn't put this on.
Comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's then Denzel Valentine in for Zach Levine. Insanity is out there with Valentine. Then there's Grant. Then there's Markkinen. And it's Waba in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the nice bucket inside for Markkinen.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkinen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
They set the pick, and the officials will call the illegal shot right there.
He was playing flawless basketball up until that turnover.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Tatum. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Insanity, and he leaves it straight in. Insanity's got 55.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rozier kicks to Morris. Pass to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. They get it back. Out to Morris. The baseline jumper goes down. Morris has got 10 points here in the second half.
He has come out strong to begin this half and has really found his stroke.
Brown outside. Morris outside. And a miss there on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Insanity. Rebound Boston. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
A few seasons ago, the NBA introduced the last 2-minute report, where they release a review of all the calls in the final 2 minutes of the game. It has certainly had some mixed reaction. Chris, how do you feel about the public review that a referee now faces with the report?
I think the pressure should be on referees just like it is on players. I think everyone gets their job evaluated, and it's no different from anyone else. I don't know what it does, though, what a report does by telling you what happened in the last 2 minutes and that this referee missed the call. So I don't know what it does, but I don't mind it because everyone needs to be held accountable, and transparency is always good.
Got a piece of it. A floater. And another shot. And Markkinen lays it up and in. Markkinen's got 4 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Morris outside to the paint. Yabusele. They'll get another chance.
They are really crashing the offensive glass, and it's paying off for them.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Rozier from outside off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And here's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Boston called for the foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Chris, we all know you were a big Pistons fan growing up, and of course that means that you had plenty of chances to root against the Chicago Bulls. When you go back and you think about when you were young, was there one Bulls player you loved to hate so much?
Little secret, I always cheered for Detroit, but I never hated the Bulls. Isaiah and Jordan were my favorite players. That's a little bit of a cop-out along with Magic, Bird, Dominique. But no. I really loved Artis Gilmore as well coming before. But no, I really can't say I had a player on the Bulls that I didn't really like. Swingman Jaylen Brown trying to find his way in the league. He had a really good playoff last year, and he's kind of a renaissance man. Plays the guitar, studies foreign languages, captain of his high school chess team, but he doesn't want my I'll get in chess.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
There's a good screen. Hayward, right side, uncovered. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Passes to Insanity. Shoots from 12. No good that time. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And Hayward gets it to go.
Now, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Out to the wing. Here's Here's Insanity. A beautiful reverse layup. Insanity's got 8 here in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
That's just another one for Hayward. He's built up his body. Now he has the strength and endurance to score at will.
Here's Insanity. Banked in off the glass.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Hayward outside. Boston needs to get off a shot. A 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
Here's Insanity. And Boston with the rebound.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Markkanen. And no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Now Hayward. Valentine grabs the board. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Grant. The rebound by Yabusele.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Rozier kicks to Brown. Here's Yabusele. Dishes it to Markkanen. Pass to Insanity. Here's Nwaba. There's the pick. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Here's Rozier. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Insanity.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just failed to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Well, Chris, we know that there are a lot of trash talkers out there in the NBA. Do you ever talk a lot of trash on the floor or do anything else to try and get an opponent's attention away from the game, get an opponent's head?
I used to love talking. It kept me focused. If you talk, it means you have to back it up the next play. And you can also get in the player's head, get them thinking about themselves individually. And if I get you thinking about yourself, I've already won because now you're not thinking about the team. But I'll tell you what, some of the best trash talkers I've ever played against, Larry Bird, Gary Payton, Rick Mahorn. Those guys talk the best trash ever, and I definitely can't repeat anything any of those guys said. But it's all out of love, it's all out of fun, and I don't remember very honestly anything anyone has ever said to me because it was all so outlandish, so crazy, so funny that you just let it go after the game. That's good.
And he makes the first. It's interesting to see the impact of technology on the game, too. I heard LeBron James. A lot of players now review footage on a tablet when they check out their play.
Well, yeah, you know, back in the older days, a lot of us went to the locker room and you would go in the room and watch it on video. So it's the same type premise. It's just that, you know, technology is better today. I mean, every guy wants to do it. You want to know what you're doing well, what you're doing wrong. You're all a coach on the floor. You're the quarterback, and LeBron especially is the quarterback of his offense. So it doesn't surprise me before that he studied tape.
Free throw drop for Hayward.
Well, the one thing you notice about the Celtics, they look for players with a chip on their shoulder. They want players with that inner fire, that love competition.
And you look up and down the Celtics roster, Chris, a lot of guys who play with the chip on their shoulder.
Well, that's how you build a culture. It rubs off on the other players. I mean, you have to find those guys, though. It's not something you can teach.
He dishes it to Smart. Back to Hayward. To the paint. Here's Baines. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Insanity.
He's had an effect on every part of this game. Triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Gave him a good day.
It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes in.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with the double-digit lead at this point, they could pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
There's the dish to Hayward. There's the pick. Back to Smart. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Markkanen's got the ball. Here's Insanity. Good.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love that.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant show.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin. Thanks for watching the NBA.
I hope that's enough to get me over to a 90. I hope.
Fantastic game. Listen, Ernie and the guys want to talk to you at the studio.
It was
You know
odd.
the drill.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right.
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Hey, this is Shaq. That was an incredible performance at the triple-double. Was that something you set out to do early in the game?
You know, Shaq, I never try to go for triple-doubles.
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening.
You gotta sing on the last minute, okay?
You're going. gameplay is good.